welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who will woo you next in love, really go out of their way to take you on a date, to treat you and do all the things, all the bells and whistles, all the special stuff. And we'll see, who that next romantic prospect is. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the Red Jasper, and we will be using the Golden Wheel Tarot. For group 2, we have the Amazonite, and we'll be using the Neon Rider-Waite. For group 3, we have the Rainbow Stone, and we'll be using the Tarot Illuminati. And for group 4, we have the Rose Quartz, and we'll be using Alice in Luna's Tarot for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Red Jasper and the Golden Wheel Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will woo you next in love, your next official date, love offer, romantic prospect. We shall see who that will be for you. We got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so perhaps this person has been thinking about you for quite a while and considering making this move. Spirit, for group 1, please show us who will woo group 1 next in love? Who is really coming through with that beautiful, yummy energy, treating group 1, going out of their way to connect with group 1, be there for them. Oh, yeah. You know what? I feel like there's a lot of, the way that I see it is like loose ends. It feels like group 1, just tapping into your energy, there feels like there's a lot of loose ends. So if you've been kind of struggling to move forward in love, even if you've done cord cutting, cleansing rituals, things that will rid your energy of anyone else's energy, anyone else's intentions and things like that, I would not be surprised if you're kind of like still feeling like stuck or okay, but things aren't moving though, because there's a lot of people in your energy who want to be perfect for you. A lot of people in your energy feel like I want it with group 1. I want the full family picture. I want everything I could possibly have with group 1. And it seems like they just have a lot going on. So are you an empath? Do you attract people who need a lot of work? Or what is it about you? Do you randomly have those experiences where it's like people know you for a day, you got a new coworker and they're telling you all their little business in a day of knowing you? I wouldn't be surprised if you had some common experiences like that, even in just completely platonic friendships, because it's like people feel very drawn to you. People see you like almost as a higher power or like a source of some sorts. It feels like you attract lost souls, group 1, people who need healing or help, or just absolutely feel like they just bask in your energy. Something about your energy feels so good to the people that you attract. But at the same time, it's kind of like these people, they may have a lot going on, so it can be kind of hard to deal with them. All right, let's talk about it. First 2 cards out, we got addictions and faithful. So there is someone who is, addictions come in many forms. It could be they're addicted to drama, physical intimacy, something else, like something physical, something that you would, ingest. It could be something like that. It also could be an addiction to a certain kind of pattern or being chased. There is someone who has like that kind of addictive personality where they're really wanting to be faithful to you. They're really wanting you to be the one, and they're trying to figure out how to do so. Everyone in your energy, I keep hearing that song, I Just Want to Be Your Favorite. Like everyone in your energy wants to, it feels like they're all fighting to just be on your level. How hard did you girl boss? How hard did you boy boss? because it's like, it feels like everyone's in this energy. We also have drama and soul tie that came out second. So there's a soul tie that you have with someone. This person is trying to woo you, do everything that they can to win you over, do everything that they can to get a chance with you or to have you. And then we got twin flame. Ooh. So it's like there's so many people in your energy who have these really strong like connections to you or attachments to you. With the shame card here, it really does feel like they're ashamed of themselves, ashamed that they haven't got their stuff together already, ashamed that they're not on your level. Yeah, and I just heard the same amount of time. So it's like these people have the same 7 days in a week that you do. They have the same, time that you do. You may have been in a significantly different position when you first met them than where you are now. So it's like both of you had that same time, but yours could have been, used to level up, whereas theirs could have been, used for other things. We have shame and magic. I wouldn't be surprised if people were turning to magic to get on your good side and to connect with you, because it feels like these people, it feels like there's an invisible wall. You may be finally putting up a boundary, or you may be even bolder and you may be communicating with these people like, listen, I don't want anything from the past. I'm not trying to rekindle. Even when you're talking to spirit, you could be like, listen, spirit, I'm just on that new, spirit guides assemble, block any old energy from me. Okay. I don't want, you could be really making it clear on all sides, doing everything that you can to make sure that everybody knows you are not trying to repeat the past. And you got a lot of sad people in your energy really wanting to woo you and make it up to you. Really wanting to be the one for you. Yeah, there's a lot of cycles that aren't open, that aren't closed. We have forgiving and learning and romantic feelings. These energies still have romantic feelings for you. Forgiving and learning, it says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moments. So what I can say is, if you were to reconnect with these people, you would likely notice a stark difference. It would be like night and day, where it's like, okay, this person is actually different. They talk different. It may be like, literally like, is this the same person? Like, you look the same, kinda. There could even be like physical manifestations where they quite literally look differently, than they did when you were closer to them. Romantic feelings says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for some of you, you do still have feelings, for someone in the past, even if you did, do everything you could to kind of let them go, the feelings could definitely still be there. And I would say that's, obviously mutual. We have let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. So I do feel like you've been doing that. I do feel like, she's got the cherubim above her. She's got like the angels helping her in the spirit realm. I feel like you have like spoken to your spirit guides or your spiritual team or spirit or even friends and told them like, listen, don't hold me accountable. I'm going to text you anytime that I'm thinking about my ex and you tell me not to do it or whatever. You could have them blocked even though it's not that serious, just because it's like, I want an extra step before I could talk to them. One moment longer could change everything. I don't want to be able to just hit them up. I'm going to block them on my end so that I have to click a few extra buttons if I want to be able to talk to them again. So I can have a few extra moments where I could be sure that's what I'm trying to do. Like, you could have something set up. Ooh, you know what? We got True Love and Very Soon that just came out, and I just got to chill because I feel like this is an energy that works both ways. Spirit is about to align you with a true love connection. If that is one of these people, they will be blessed to move forward. But if it is not, and it is someone completely new, you will be blessed regardless. So it's kind of like a win-win position. But it's a tricky situation because you're in a space where it's like, okay, if I move forward with someone of the past, things could, we'd have to heal. We'd have to work through that. We'd have to set new boundaries. It's so easy to get triggered with someone that you have history with. So it's like, we may have a lot we actually have to work through. So it kind of feels like going against the grain. very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you're still thinking about an ex, I would open your heart to see things all the way through with that person and to end the cycle, whether that means you're ending, you know, your current cycle and you're starting on a new foot and moving towards your happily ever after, or you're closing it where it's like, okay, this person cannot re-enter my life. I'm not open to that. I'm releasing any feelings that I have regarding them, you know, whatever way you want to do it. But if you still have an inkling or some love in your heart for someone of the past, these energies are coming back to woo you. They're coming back, putting in that effort, putting in that work to have you. So you will have that opportunity to, you know, close the cycle if that's what's meant to happen, or to start again. True love says this is the romance of a lifetime. So one of these energies or multiple of these energies, I do feel like you resonate with very deeply, but we'll have to see, you know, let's see now. Spirit, tell us about this twin flame. So there's two twin flame cards in this deck. One of them says triggering growth. One of them says healed connection. And it talks about the two points in the twin flame journey. You got the triggering growth energy. So that's when you're earlier on in the journey and you're still kind of triggering each other. Whereas, you know, the healed connection would be talking about, okay, we've worked through all of that. So strong crossroads energy already here. Spirit, how are they going to woo them? What's going to happen with this twin flame? We got the Ace of Cups. So I see the twin flame giving you their heart. So if before they were giving their heart to someone else, something else, putting their heart and soul into their career, putting their heart and soul into leveling up, putting their heart and soul into themselves or another connection or whatever it was, with that Ace of Cups there, I do see them saying, all right, here's my cup. Here's all I have to offer. I'm giving that to you, and I'm trusting that we can make it work. We got the Knight of Swords reversed right away. So you are putting, you know, your hand up to the twin flame. You are not making it super easy for them to just kind of re-enter your life. They're not going to be able to come in super easy. But we got the King of Wheels here, which is the King of Pentacles. So Pentacles is the slowest moving in the tarot deck. That lets me know that this person really has done the work and did everything that they needed to. We got the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, also a really good omen. That's an energy of looking forward and expecting things to get better and having the tools to be able to navigate what's, you know, coming and whatever you're trying to do. So with the King of Wheels, you know, it may have been a long time since you've talked to them, but I do see that they've done the work and they're offering you a full cup. Knight of Swords reverse, you're more kind of closed off. You may actually even have them blocked. Swords is also about communication in the tarot deck, so you could have them blocked where it's like Knight of Swords reverse. They're trying to call you, but you may have changed your number or you may have you know, blocked them. But the twin flame is coming in terms of how they're trying to woo you. They're putting their money where their mouth is. They're putting whatever you value. Pentacles is not just about literal money. It's also about what you value and what is truly valuable to you specifically. So if you value deep conversation, deep connection, if you value accountability, if you value someone being on time, it could be whatever it is, but they're offering you that pristinely, with it being the highest, you know, evolution in Pentacles, the King. They're doing it to a T. I mean, they are early. You know, tell us a little. Oh. I thought there was two cards that fell. It looks like it's just one. We have the World card here. Yeah, this is that moment where it's like, okay, now or never, all or nothing. We're going to figure it out. And we're going to see things all the way through, and we're going to do whatever and see whatever Spirit put us in alignment for. The World card is the last card of the major arcana, and it's all about cycle completion. And if you're at the World, you done been through the devil, pure temptation, and, you know, just stress. You've been through temperance, having to balance everything, put it all back together. You've been through the Star, having to align with the universe and spiritually level up and wait for divine timing. You've been through all of that to get to the World card. So I feel like you're exactly at that crossroads, and you guys are about to move into the healed connection standpoint of the twin flame journey. Spirit, tell us about this person that can be a bit dramaed out, that they have this soul tie with. How are they coming into woo group one? Oh, we got the Tower here with the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this person may be trying to spend every last dime they have to be the one for you. This person, I know it sounds kind of crazy, could even propose to you. 10 of Wheels, 10 of Pentacles is long-term, happily ever after, and it's also about financial stability. You could be very based in financial stability and security. You could be someone who expects to be with a provider, because we got King of Pentacles showing up for the twin flame, 10 of Wheels, 10 of Pentacles showing up for the soul tie. So it's like all these people seem to think that if they are going to make it work with you, they need to put their money where their mouth is, or they need to be showing up with like the heavy hitting real resources, like again, whatever you value. So whatever you value, 10 of Wheels, this soul tie is offering to you. We got the 6 of Wands reverse, dog with the tail between their legs energy. They're not trying to stunt on you. No ego involved here. This person is being like almost eerily egoless. Like they don't, I mean, you could say the most blunt, even kind of crazy thing to this person, and they're not batting an eye. They're looking at that angle straight up. However, whereas we had the 3 of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck for the King of Wheels, now we have the 3 of Wands showing up reversed for this soul tie. So this person is not sure that they can move forward with you. This person, I mean, with the Tower there, I wouldn't be surprised if you were to see this person just crash out, honestly. Because the Tower card is like someone like begging and trying and being very frantic, you know. With these other cards, it's like I'm doing everything I can to the point where I'm overwhelming myself and I'm crashing out. So I feel like you're going to see something kind of embarrassing come from this person, to be honest. Interestingly enough, we got the bottom of the deck, the Temperance card here. So you may have actually crashed out over this person in the past, and ooh, we got the Chariot card underneath that. So now we're able to move forward because both of us have literally experienced what it's like to be so desperate to be with the other person, to sort things out, to figure it out, to connect, to get what you need, to get what you want. Both of us has been in that anxious place or that dysregulated place where, you know, we may have said something, did something a bit too much, been embarrassed. So now it's like, all right, I got my look back, or things are even, so we can actually, you know, Chariot card, move forward. So yeah, this person, 10 of Wheels, they're definitely trying to lock it down, and they're trying to lock it down very quickly. I feel like this person is proposing to you or offering you like something big, you know. That's like them taking you to the restaurant you always wanted to go to, that's always booked 3 months in advance, and it's $300 a plate. They're putting everything they possibly can on it. And again, it depends on what you value. Spirit, tell us about this person who has these, you know, kind of addiction issues here. I don't even think we talked about the Faithful card, but we did get that came out. So it looks like this person is trying to be faithful to you. Spirit, tell us about this. With the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. We got the Empress reverse and the 10 of Swords reverse. So I can definitely say they want to do right by you. You know, this energy feels like someone that you either dated short term or the relationship was always kind of a mess versus like really getting that good honeymoon phase in the beginning, something like that. Or you never officially got in a relationship with this person. That's a bit more how this feels. This could even be someone that you met in a party setting or around friends or in a casual setting or a non-romantic setting. So like this could have started off as a coworker where it's like, okay, we're not meeting on a dating app where it's like expected that we're showing up in a certain kind of way, etc., etc. It's more like, you know, just not like that in the beginning, or casual. We got the 10 of Swords reverse with the Empress reverse. So I see you getting an apology from this person. This person may have hurt you in some way, but it feels like, how does this feel? It feels like, you know, it feels kind of nasty, like they did go out of their way to do something to hurt you or to get on your nerves. They could have, you know, talked you up the whole night and then you caught them making out with someone else. Like, it feels very messy and just like a mess. Like, that's just how it feels. We got the Death card reverse, so they're definitely reigniting their connection with you, reaching out, talking, texting, you know, whatever, trying to see you. But we have the Strength card reverse, which I don't love. That lets me know that even though they've kind of gotten to a place where they're like more sober, I guess, it hasn't been very long at all. And with the Strength card reverse, they're still in a very vulnerable place. Like, you know, with that Three of Swords reverse, they're trying to heal. They're on their healing journey. So I just wonder, I mean, we got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, so you could definitely help them heal. You could be a very healing presence to them, but I just kind of wonder if you should, you know, because it would be a lot of work and it honestly could end up being a thankless job. We have the Knight of Wands with the King of Swords reverse. So if I had to say you might not be exactly compatible with this person, Knight of Wands, they can bring you a lot of fun and excitement. And Knight of Wands is also an energy of someone who's very charismatic. But when it comes to King of Swords reverse, they just may genuinely be in over their head when it comes to whatever they're battling right now. And you got to remind yourself, like, listen, I am not a professional. So even though I'm empathic and I can feel their emotions, I haven't gone to 4 to 8 years of schooling to actually get the tools to be able to heal someone and confidently help them through this process. So remember that, and you know, remember, it's not your responsibility to heal people, okay? We're not professionals. We're not. Unless you are, in which case you should still be getting paid at least. I mean, you know how, would you go into that job if you weren't getting paid? Okay. See, because you know how much work is required of you and how draining it can be. We have the Ring Nebula and the Compete card here. Yeah. Ring Nebula says balanced and complete state. So you're coming into a place where you're about to be completely unavailable to these energies. I already felt in the beginning of the reading that some of these people were blocked and they didn't have access to you. But as time goes on, this only increases, and everyone is competing to have that opportunity to be the one for you, essentially, before you move on, and they literally have no access to you, and they have to kind of resolve things themselves. Compete, it says you are under tremendous competitive pressure. So you may be seeing this in other areas of your life where Spirit is calling you to make solid decisions. Spirit could be calling you to question your career. Am I really going to stay here for another 5 years, or am I being called to leave this job? Or your housing, am I really going to stay here for however longer, or is it time for me to fly the nest and leave this place that I do, you know, love or have good memories in behind, though, and start something else? You could be seeing that theme in other areas of your life as well. Yeah, we got the ending card here. It says a gorgeous ending and a new cycle begins. So that's really what it's all about. There's a big ending happening here. Everyone knows it. Everyone feels it. We have the glitter card. It says come on stage, start shining. So you could be called into the public eye or into some sort of like fame or notoriety here. We got torment and eruption. So things are coming to a surface. Torment, it says stay optimistic as you endure this suffering. Like this too shall pass type energy. And then we have erupt. It says express your feelings and explode your energy. So Spirit's like, this isn't the time to hold back. This is the time to be 100% clear with people, to let them know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're about, what you expect, all of that. My goodness, you got a lot coming towards you, Group 1. That's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you want your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Neon Rider Waite and the Amazonite, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will woo you next in love, okay? Who's going to put in that extra effort to really make it happen for you? Your next promising romantic prospect, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Amazonite. Please show us for group 2. Who will woo group 2 next in love? Okay, so right away, I'm feeling like an energy of like long time coming. It feels like it took a lot to get to this point, and it feels like a lot had to be experienced, let go of, a lot had to happen, transformations had to occur, all sorts of stuff to get to this place. So it feels like it's finally happening. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. We actually just got the end all be all card that came out for you, group 2. So there is a high probability that the person coming in to woo you could even be your end all be all, or could be a marriage, you know, prospect, something pretty serious. So I'm loving that energy so far. Let's keep going. Spirit for group 2, please show us who will woo group 2. Ooh, there are people in your energy who are a bit upset that they can't have you either. So this is the tea here, okay? We got soulmate union, struggles, and transformation. So especially if you have been manifesting and specifically asking spirit, like, send me my soulmate or my divinely guided partner, send me the one, you know, anything that's kind of like specific, but yet open enough for, you know, spirit to come in and show you what's really meant for you or what's best for you, anything like that. Or if you've been using those kind of like spiritual terms like, okay, send me my soulmate, I definitely feel that the universe has been listening to you, group 2, and is honoring your wishes with this next connection. It wasn't easy to, you know, get here, and you have likely gone through a transformation yourself to get here. So that could be mind, body, soul, all three, or one of them. You could have gone through a physical glow up and transformation that has up-leveled your confidence and allowed you to strengthen your boundaries, because now you're feeling yourself and you're like, oh, I'm not going to accept that, or, you know, actually this does, you know, really resonate with me. I like this. And vice versa, you know, spiritual level up. You could have gotten a ascension or a potent, you know, manifestation or book that really helped you level up spiritually, or it could be emotionally. You know, you could be getting into talk therapy or whatever, you know, journaling to kind of work through some things that you've gone through. But there's been a heavy transformation on your end and on the end of the person that spirit is aligning you with. So it's like it's all happening, everything coming to a head. And then we have this person in your energy who is not quite content. We have reunion and differences. So first of all, I can see that there are very real differences between you and this person. I see this person coming back into your life, and this is the reading tapping into who will woo you. So they're going to be doing their big one, and we're going to see what that will look like. But yeah, with that reunion energy, this person is coming back. It seems due to, we have anger and shame. So for one, I feel like they're mad at themselves, but also mad at you. And then also they have some shame for what they didn't do or what they did do. So I do feel like this person is going to come back and apologize and take accountability for whatever role that they played in things working out or not working out. But also they're upset. You know, they can feel like the tide rolling. They can feel things moving forward, transforming. They can sense that. They can feel that. They know it. Especially if you've been physically intimate with this person. Those soul ties are no joke. People can literally tap into your energy. They can feel what you're doing, which is why they have that freaky ability to like pop up and show up wherever you are, or to know when's the perfect time to message you when you're feeling weak, and you'll actually respond. Like, yeah, they got that special connection through that soul tie. They can just sense it. They can feel it in their spirit and their bones. So especially if you have been physical with this person, then that would only make it even stronger. But even if you haven't, this person is upset that, you know, they couldn't meet your standards. And also something that I'm really feeling is like this energy of them really feeling like you could have changed your boundaries or expectations if you wanted to. It's like they cannot get over that. They cannot get over the fact that you didn't choose to change what you required or accepted for them. That's something that keeps popping up for me, where it's like there's this irritation, like, come on. It feels like they're trying to convince you, like, and you're not going for it, you're not backing down. Or even if you have, you know, kind of weak boundaries, but the subconscious is doing it for you some way, somehow, you will end up bringing it back up, and then an argument will happen, or some way, somehow, they're going to be able to sense that you have disappointment with them, or that something is off and out of alignment, even if you're someone who doesn't really, you know, enforce your boundaries. So we got the issues card here. I do feel like this person has their own personal issues. This person could be someone who's very easily triggered. This person could be someone who has a chip on their shoulder. Maybe they didn't have the best upbringing, so, you know, they didn't have the same opportunities as other people, or say they got like rightfully fired from a job. So it's like, you know, they've never let go to that. Some sort of injustice I'm feeling, or disadvantage this person, I feel like really tends to hang on to. Spirit, who is coming in to woo? Oh. Group 1, oof. Yeah, so right away we have release your ex, let go of control issues, and retreat. So Spirit is saying the soulmate is coming, it is on the way. You may have familiarity with this person that makes you biased towards them, or this person could still hold a special place in your heart, or they could get you confused and lost in the sauce with that word salad and never agree to what you're saying. So it keeps you kind of like subconsciously trying to just get them to agree. I had to learn that the hard way, that you don't need everybody to agree to make your decision. Sometimes you just got to make the decision that's best for you. And it's like, listen, I can't process it for you. So if you refuse to understand, I still got to move on, because my bottom line is the same. But I had to learn that the hard way. And it took me about a year to get through, or to really just let go of disagreements and conflict I had with certain people. So I definitely know that all too well. But release your exes says the time has come to clear your energy. So it definitely feels like this is someone who's familiar to you, and they may have a way of kind of weaseling themselves back into your life. And it seems like Spirit doesn't really want you to allow this person to woo you. It seems like Spirit wants you to kind of like more so let this go and clear your energy. Let go of control issues says allow this situation to unfold naturally. So Spirit is saying, like, you can't control them regardless of their problems, even if it's so clear to you and it really is like you're completely in the right here and justified. It's still the same ending if you engage with them. It kind of feels like Spirit is saying do not engage. And it's crazy because, you know, you could be in a dry spell, and that could be why you feel more partial to, you know, move forward with them again. Because it's like, especially if the soulmate's coming in after this person comes in, it's like, well, if you don't have something there, it's easy to deny someone if you already have someone great in your life. But if you're in a dry spell and it's like you don't see anything new yet, no new prospect, it's like very easy to just kind of go, you know, with whatever's available. Retreat, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. This may be a good time to block some people or to go private, like on social media. You may have felt called to do so. You may feel that watcher spirit energy, even when it's not just completely related to romance at this time. So I would recommend that as well. But this person is coming in hot, trying to make it happen. We'll see what they do. Yeah, new energy coming through. And Spirit, ooh, we got the wedding card, and that's what I felt. I was like, ooh, there's even a potential of, with the end all be all card that came up, of marriage and wedding here. So this situation involves marriage. I'm telling you, you're moving into your marriage season, group 2, or whatever marriage would be for you. It could be common law. It could be a soul, you know, connection, life partnership type of thing versus an official marriage if you're not, you know, someone who wants to get married. But, you know, that would be a long-term union, a dedication, even without the papers, to me and you. And that's what we're doing for the rest of this lifetime, okay? We're rocking out with me and you. So we have the flirt card. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. This can help bring this person in, especially since we haven't really seen, like, okay, where they're at. So say this person is already in your orbit. Say this person is your gym crush, but you walk super fast and you have resting, you know, RBF, and it's like you don't seem very, like, you know, open or in a good mood, etc. They could, you know, be the process could be delayed because they don't feel like they've gotten that warm energy, you know, so they can go ahead. Or this is Spirit saying, okay, right now I'm calling you to meet new people, go on some dates, and to enjoy this time and kind of get your chops wet, especially if it's been a dry spell. It's so awkward when it's like been so long since you've dated, and then you go on a date and you say something like hella embarrassing, like not even able to control it because you're so used to how you operate at home. Or like you're on a date and you start talking to yourself like that's normal, and then they're kind of like, I mean, are you talking to me or what's going on here? Like, what is this back and forth? And then it all gets worse when you answer yourself, and then it just kind of just goes downhill. So Spirit is saying flirt, you know, get your chops wet and kind of meet some people. Don't take it too seriously. This is just to kind of get you primed so that once your soulmate comes in, it's just smooth sailing, no awkwardness, and, you know, no weird energy to work through, and you can just kind of do your thing. We have getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I also feel like Spirit's saying there may be a few tweaks, a few other things that you may learn or that you may discover that you need in a partner through these micro, you know, relationships or dates and whatever kind of like flirtation, just getting your chops wet, putting yourself back out there. So it's going to kind of have like a multi-level benefit for you to do so. So let's keep going. Well, Spirit, they're here. So please show us, how are they going to woo group 2? I just heard pulling out all the stops. So, Spirit, how are they going to woo group 2? Oof. We got the Lovers card here. Oof. It's feeling a little bit like this person may be pulling on a spiritual connection that you guys have. They're pulling all the stops emotionally. And also they're bringing up a whole lot of synchronicity between the two of you. We have the Two of Swords and the Lovers card. So this person is going to clearly comment on the strange synchronicities that the universe kind of played out that brought you guys together or that happened. And I feel like this person, they may not be very spiritual, or they may not be someone who you've ever had a spiritual conversation with. So it could totally throw you off, catch you off guard to hear this person like being so verbal about, you know, the spiritual aspects or having a deep spiritual conversation with you. Yeah, they're definitely pulling on your heartstrings. We got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So I also feel like they may be trying to guilt trip you a little bit. Not gonna lie. Like, we have the Queen of Swords here. So they're doing what they're supposed to do. Queen of Swords is swords, feminine energy, being that it's the queen. So whatever the expectation is that you have. So if it's going on an official date, they're taking you on an official date. That Queen of Swords energy is giving me like an energy of them following the universal standard. So official date, paying, opening the door, whatever, reaching out first, texting each day, calling you even until you get comfortable. Like, they're doing, Queen of Swords, everything that they know they have to do. They're really tapping into their feminine side to do so. But with, like, once you're on the date with them, we got the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. You're realizing they may not have changed very much, or they may not be nearly as open as they're trying to present themselves to be, because that's a strong victim mindset. Four of Pentacles, I'm this way and I hold on to how I am and what I have because Five of Pentacles, XYZ, that happened for me. And I was feeling that in the beginning of your spread, tapping into this person. Like, it does feel like something they're talking about, like, you know, maybe they didn't go to the best school or didn't have, you know, affluent parents, or their parents didn't teach them XYZ, like some opportunity or some injustice that they just hang on to like it defines them. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this romantic prospect? We got the Seven of Wands reversed and the Star card. So it's just not the right time. It's not to say, I mean, with the Lovers card there, the Lovers card does represent spirit leading, you know, you to each other for a reason. So I do feel like that's true. But some people are in your life for like a season or a reason, not forever. And with the Star card reversed, with the Seven of Wands reversed, that lets me know that your timelines are now out of sync. They have to, Seven of Wands reversed, work on themselves and address the things that are actually holding them back for you guys to be able to work. Otherwise, Star reversed, this ain't no wish fulfillment. This is wish you were gone, wish you were at your own, like wish you were stopped texting me. That's not wish fulfillment. So, you know, so, yeah, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person, and I do have sympathy for them in the sense that injustice is injustice and it hurts and it can be hard to bounce back from, but at some point you got to move past it. And specifically tap into this person, I feel like it's like maybe something from childhood or something from long ago. Spirit, tell us about this end all be all, this soulmate union. So we got the High Priestess reversed right away. You are not going to see this one coming. And I do feel like there are blank spots like in your intuition that have to do with this person. You may be able to tap into every other connection, every other, you know, possibility, energy instantly. But with this one, it's like you can't tap into it. And I do sense that as well. So let's keep going and we'll see. Yeah, there's some signs here that there's something else at play. So it honestly could be this person's energy that's been holding you back. If you have, you're probably good. It won't hurt to do it, you know, more than once, but I would recommend doing a cord cutting and a cleansing, deep cleansing, maybe even outsource it and have someone else. I like to outsource my own magic and have other people do it as well. So maybe you'll want to do that. I have manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. That would be fine for something like this, just to do a deep clearing of any other energy attached to you. And for me, I can program mine for known and unknown. So it's like, even if you really don't know the source of the attachment, we can still remove it. We have the Ten of Swords reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, listen, sit pretty. Even with the Ten of Swords reverse, I feel like there's a little bit more of a waiting period for this to come through. Things are being worked on in the background. We got the Seven of Swords reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse with the Page of Wands reverse. I really don't love that energy, especially with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands reverse, because that's kind of like your creativity may be blocked. It may be hard for you to do new things. This could be something that's affecting love, but also other areas of your life. You may be called to move at this time. You may be called to get a new job. We got the Knight of Pentacles here and we have the Page of Wands reverse. So you could maybe need to work on like raising up your energy first, getting that life force, that vitality back, whether that's switching up your diet, reaching out to your doctor and saying, okay, what supplements can I take or what can I do to raise that energy? I personally just quit coffee 2 weeks ago because it got to the point where literally I would like kind of crash instantly. I would drink coffee and then feel like 10 times more tired after I had it. So I completely cut it off and I've been having a decent amount of energy without it. Like it's pretty late right now and I'm, you know, still having enough energy to do the reading. So I realized like maybe I really don't need even coffee like that. But it was having the complete reverse effect on me. So maybe there's something like that you need to cut out, or fast food, a lot of oil, you know, anything that's known to kind of pull down your energy. But this feels like a more creativity block, and a Knight of Pentacles, like something about your foundation or your money situation is affecting romance as well. It could be you don't have time to go out and hang out with people and mingle. It could be that you're so stressed out in the situation you're in. I do feel like that, or this, you know, this connection is, you know, kind of blocking you in some way. So I would recommend, if it's more of that block, you could do, you know, a candle to raise your vitality instead of doing a clearing if you know that it's more something going on with you versus someone else. But I would recommend kind of getting a handle on that. Other than that, this is really divine timing. Soulmate connections are always divine timing, divinely guided. So Spirit will lead you directly to this person. We got the Seven of Swords reversed here. Spirit is saying all you really need to do is just kind of get out of your own way and do whatever you can to keep yourself busy at this time so that you don't feel like you need to do something to make it happen. Because I don't feel like that's the case for you. I feel like what you're being called to do has something to do with, yeah, we have the Create card here, your creativity. It says the first step to greatness. So this could even be called, you know, Spirit calling you to manifest at this time. Manifestation could be very helpful for you. We have torment and breaking obstacles. Torment says, stay optimistic as you endure this suffering. Breaking obstacles says nothing can block your light. So it seems like, you know, there are some energies pulling you down. And I don't believe that. I don't believe, oh, we always got all these ups and whatnot and people are trying to tear us down, or energetically there's something attacking us. But honestly tapping into your energy, it does feel like there is something wearing you down. I feel like that's 100% accurate for you. We have the eclipse that has come out. It says a moment of darkness. You could be in that eclipse right now. You know, eclipses used to be, I mean, they still are malevolent energies seen as negative. A lot of people don't go out on the eclipse. A lot of people don't manifest during eclipses, etc. One of our more recent eclipses could have heavily affected you in some way, or something could have gone down at that time, and now you're being called to cleanse and purge from whatever happened then. We got the Devil card here. It says, face your inner fears. So it seems like Spirit is really calling you to cleanse and clear and break free and start some new things at this time. We got the Safeguard. It says, protect new life and protect your dreams. So definitely do something for dream protection as well. You know, maybe getting a dream catcher, or looking up online, okay, how can I protect my dreams, especially if you're having nightmares or, you know, energies, entities popping up in your dreams that you don't want to, you know, connect with. But also protect your new life. And I feel like that's bringing us back to maybe taking some time off of social media so people can't see what you have going on, and also protecting your new life by not allowing people that can hold you back in. That's what I have for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Tarot Illuminati and the Rainbow Stone, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will really woo you next in love, your next official dates, romantic prospect, all that good stuff, okay? Who is going to be really coming in to treat you well, doing all the, you know, the bells and whistles. We'll see, Spirit, for Group 3 with the Rainbow Stone. Please show us who will woo Group 3 next in love. Oh my goodness. First 2 cards out for you. We have soulmate union and end all be all. So we're starting right out the gate with some really, you know, serious positive energy here. I mean, the potential to get married is here. A soulmate, deep soulmate connection is also here. I'm loving this. Wow, we got the union card that literally just came out. Like, come on. I really love this energy. And you know what? I feel like everyone is kind of catching up that, okay, Group 3, they can just feel it energetically. Like, Group 3 has gone through a major glow up, level up. Their energy is changing. People are tapping into your energy, feeling like your destiny is changing. And unfortunately, I do kind of see that in a divination kind of way, where it's like people may be getting readings on you at this time. I'm not a super suspicious person personally, probably because I'm so OD about like just protection work. And you know, when you read cards all the time, it's like you go a bit ham when it comes to making it so people can't just be all up in your energy doing somersaults and whatever they want to do. So it doesn't really come up for me, but when I'm saying it, just know it's real, because I'm not a paranoid person like, oh, all these apps in your energy and da da da. Like, no. But I do feel that. I did see that briefly, where it's like, yeah, you may actually have people like trying to read into your energy right now and see what you're up to and see where your destiny is headed. I keep getting that specifically as well, like destiny. I keep hearing that word as well, where it's like people are tapping into your future. What in the world is that about? Okay. Let's keep going. I mean, we have such amazing energy here. We have soulmate, union, and end all be all. First 2 cards out for you. Beautiful energy. You see the wedding gown. You see the tux. Okay, marriage vibes for sure. So yeah, Group 3, that's where your, you know, love life is headed. The person coming in to woo you is a potential marriage partner, if not the person that you will marry. I mean, you know, you could always say, I don't really want this one. Spirit, send me something else. But I do see that this person is going to be offering it. Okay, so if you'll take them, they will definitely lock that thing down. This person does not feel like they're playing. They feel like they're trying to lock it down all the way. So we have unconditional and the union card that came out to support. Spirit is saying this person is coming through to love you unconditionally. They will love you, and I'm also seeing like accept whatever comes with you. So say you've already been married before. That's not a problem for this person. That doesn't make them apprehensive or scared. Or say that you have kids from a previous relationship. That doesn't hold them back. That doesn't make them, feel like, oh, I don't know, da 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 da. Like they don't have any of those, kind of biases that tell them, oh, I can't honor my heart because XYZ. This person is like, listen, I want you. So whatever comes with you is whatever I'm, accepting, even if we need to work through it, it can take a lot to go from not having any kids to being a bonus parent. So even if it takes time, they're willing to put in that time. This person loves you unconditionally, and whatever comes through, whatever comes with you. I'm so touched by this. Okay, so let's talk about this. We have the wake-up call here. I feel like someone has really been in your energy, kind of lusting after you as well. Let's talk about that first. We have secret feelings and lust. So there are people in your energy, and it really feels like people can tell that you have something big coming. You may be getting some weird stares, weird energy. You may notice people trying to fish as well, like, fishing for information, like saying little things to get you to confirm or deny. Like, and you know how people do it in a funny kind of way, like, oh, you probably got a secret family, ha ha ha. But then they kind of just pause and wait and look at you, like, with that same goofy face, like, basically waiting for you to confirm or deny if you're in a relationship or what you have going on. You could be experiencing a lot of that, or weird energy, weird stares, even weird dynamics and changes in your current friendships, relationships, etc. I'm feeling that. It's like, I don't know why people are so in tuned and tapped in, but it's like you got a light, a bright yellow aura around you, and it's irritating the demons, but it's also like people can just tell it's special. And those auras and color really has impact. Imagine like someone coming in with a bright yellow dress in the club. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that bright-eyed neon. I love neon, first of all. And you know what? Let me not go on a tangent, but someone told me that my neon purse was tacky one time, and I'm like, this is Michael Kors, boo-boo. Okay, so don't, knock what you can't understand, okay? Anyways, I love neon, but, I'm not trying to see that. And when it's an aura, it's like people can energetically feel it and see it, and that's what I'm seeing around you, literally like Mother Mary, like a bright aura around you. Because I'm seeing this pattern. I'm like, but why can everyone tell? So let's talk about this. Actually, we do have the frenemy card that did come out. So I would assume this is the person that's like doing the divination and trying to check in your energy. There is someone that you can intuitively feel may not really like you or support you or want the best for you, that is showing up in your energy. And it's weird that they came out in this kind of reading, like who's gonna woo you. So that person could be trying to get very close to you in the near future. And you definitely want to be aware of that, because they're going to try to sideswap you. And when I was hearing destiny, I've been hearing destiny swapping a lot, coming up lately. So I don't think that they could, even if they wanted to. It really feels like the light of the divine is on you and your path right now, and you're being illuminated literally for some people, but also in a non-literal way where it's more about your path and kind of where it's going, and spirit and your angels shining a light on your future right now. But there are a lot of people in your energy that are kind of getting antsy and feeling away. But we have this person with these secret feelings in your energy that's been lusting after you, so we shall see what will happen. Listen, we got against all odds here. So people are trying to get close to you, secure a date with you, have a conversation with you, any attention that you will give them. People are going against the odds to get, anything. So I wouldn't be surprised, group 3, if you were to see, people get to crashing out and just making a mess of themselves right in front of you. Last energy here, we have mirror and wake up call. So there is someone who is having a wake-up call when it comes to you. This person mirrors you. You could be, you know, twin flames. You could have a twin flame union, or this can be more about you mirroring each other in the sense that you just have a lot in common. You have similar energy, similar beliefs. They're also, I'm seeing like a show. There could be a show that the both of you watch that you really relate, you know, to on, or it could be like an artist, an entertainer. Spirit for group 3. Who will woo them next in love? Yeah, Spirit's like, we got the new love card. Spirit's like, listen, this soulmate union is something new. Ooh, we got very soon as well. So I didn't even pull out any cards today to tap into the timelines, but it's looking like for you, things are going to be unfolding rather quickly. So we have new love and very soon. Listen, very soon almost sounds kind of ominous because of the other energies that we've picked up on. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So listen. Don't get lost in the sauce of having all these options and all these people trying to woo you. We're going to break it down with the tarot next to see, okay, how are they wooing you? What are they doing? What's going on? But in the midst of all these options and, you know, getting, you know, all this attention at this time and having things kind of change for the better, decide what you want so you don't end up, I mean, I've had it happen personally before where it's like I ended up talking to someone and I just woke up one day like, hold on, I never even wanted this person. Like, I never even went after this person. How in the world did I get here in this frustrating relationship where I never, it's crazy how you could just get like totally swooped up in someone else's desire. And then you just wake up one day like, wait a minute. How'd I get here? Like, for real. We have new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I am seeing new love come in for you. That is definitely the end-all be-all soulmate union. Some of you may have noticed this person, you know, in your orbit. I really don't feel like you've been on a date with this person. It's feeling rather new. So if anything, you're aware of this person, but this soulmate union end-all be-all is not likely someone you have dated unless they're showing up that way where it's like a soulmate. You have tons of synchronicity. They're marriage-minded. It's not something you have to pull out of them and force. It's like they're already thinking and talking about marriage and specifically with you. They're union, you know, oriented. You're already AKA in a relationship with them. There's no hold up. There's no, well, I'm open to a relationship, but unless that describes them to a T and they're checking all the boxes and you're just, you know, tapping into the read for extra confirmation, then this is someone new versus like, you know, someone who you may already be dating, because it doesn't feel like you've gone on a date with this person. It feels like Spirit is aligning you with this person. All right, we got the flirt card here. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. No, I don't want to tell you to do that because it's like I can already see the soulmate connection coming through. So I don't want you to, you know, flirting I feel like can make it worse, you know, especially with all these people super excited in your energy already trying to lock it down. I'm like, all right, let me just read the cards. Playfulness, it says to recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You know what? Group 2 did actually get the flirt card as well. And I do feel a similar energy as I got with them, where this card is more about kind of getting your chops wet and putting your energy back out there. You know, it's always so awkward when you like have a dry spell and then you go on a date and then you say something that's like kind of out of pocket or weird, or you're awkward, or you have these tendencies that are fine when you're alone, like talking to yourself, but when you're actually on a date with someone, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot that's not the mood, you know, that's not exactly normal. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to flirt and be playful so you can kind of get back in the swing of that banter and just the energy of being desired, so it doesn't throw you off and, you know, make you kind of revert back to an old version of yourself. Say you used to be more of a chaser versus allowing people to come in. You know, if you have a bunch of people flirting with you, even, I mean, that goes back to what I was just talking about, where it's like all of a sudden you're in a relationship and it's like, hold on, I never even wanted this person, you know? So when you're used to that playfulness and the banter and the fun, lighthearted energy, I feel like Spirit even telling you to be flirty with the way you dress, Group 3. Not in a way where you're trying to pull someone in, but just wear that stuff that feels like, oh, this is too much. It's not the right occasion. Like, just be fabulous. Be flirty with yourself. Fall in love with yourself in your own life even. Okay, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So we shall see. We're going to break down all these energies per usual. We have make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And I do feel like that's talking about in an aesthetic kind of way. Spirit can be calling you to switch it up at this time, change your aesthetic. You know, maybe get a few new pieces to your wardrobe that will make you feel good and kind of get you in this new energy. All right. Spirit, tell us about this frenemy that's going against all the odds. Is this something to be worried about, or just someone who's coming back trying to woo them and be their friend again? We have the Prince of Cups and the Four of Cups. So this person seems to be used to drama. Ooh, this person also has a tendency to try to be a fixer. We got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Pentacles here. So they have people that they kind of fixate on or target. And we have the Prince of Cups. That's so interesting because we never think of like a friend being a love bomber, but that's totally this energy. Prince of Cups, I want to hang out with you all the time. Let's go get our nails done. Let's have a cute, you know, girls' night. Or if you're a guy, let's go to the gym together. Let's work out. You know, oh, I was thinking about you and you're trying to get more, you know, protein, whatever. I saw this protein powder, bro. Here you go. Like, you know, friends, I'm learning literally in real time, can love bomb you. So I do see them, you know, trying to do that. But we got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Pentacles. This person specifically needs a project. They need a broken person around them that they can always work on. And with the Hierophant, this could be someone who is spiritual, someone who feels like they're super powerful or all powerful, like the most powerful. Definitely giving an energy of someone who's like feeling spiritually superior. So I see this person trying to come into your life, Four of Cups, because they're bored and unsatisfied with what's going on in their own life at this time. And instead of filling their life with things that have to do with them, they just choose another person, fixate on them. And you may notice that this could be someone you talked to years ago, didn't end well with, didn't want to talk to again. And it's like they're still coming around, like you're just the fixation. I would honestly avoid them altogether. I wouldn't even talk to them, because people who already have their mind made up, it's like there's nothing you can say that's going to convince them to leave you alone. When they want to talk to you or be in your energy or be nosy, be a watcher spirit, there's nothing that you can say. Like they want to make it seem like you're just being rude and out of pocket by not talking to them. And it's like, you know what? People don't understand. So I wouldn't try to make them understand. I wouldn't engage at all. But that's me. I'm very black and white. Like when it comes to boundaries, I am. Spirit, tell us about this reconciliation with this person that's mirroring group 3. Oof, we got the Four of Wands there. That is one of our marriage cards in the tarot deck. So this is yet another energy trying to lock it down. This person is going to offer marriage or a long-term relationship at a minimum. We got the Four of Wands with the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands both showing up reverse. You could be seeing 606, 616, 666, repeating sixes and sequences with maybe sixes and fours. They could have a lot of sixes like in their license plate or their address as well, or their birthday can be like, you know, 66 or something like that. But we have the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups reversed. So both of them, I mean, this person, they're definitely apologizing, to be fair. They're apologizing, and with the Six of Wands reversed, I do feel like they've experienced some karma. This person could have, you know, seen what's out there in the dating pool, and they could be vastly disappointed and wanting to make it work with you because of that. Also, they could feel like, I was picking up in the beginning, like everyone can kind of sense something great is coming. When it comes to you, they can just feel it. They can sense it. Some people are getting irritated by it. Some people want to be more close to you, and they're constantly asking you what you have going on or trying to invite you to whatever they have going on. They want to keep you nearby. Everyone's kind of taking it and processing it differently, but everyone can feel this shift, I'm telling you. And yeah, this person, I do feel like they're taking accountability. We did have the wake-up call, so they are taking accountability for whatever misaligned you before, or, you know, whatever kept you out of alignment. And with this Three of Wands, they're trying to move forward, and they're trying to move forward into a serious commitment. This person is going to offer you a union. Spirit, what about these people who are lusting after group 3 in their energy with these secret feelings? Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups reversed, the Prince of Swords, and the Devil. Oof. Me and the Devil standing side by side. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil card here. That's spooky. I do feel like, see, the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it isn't inherently positive. We think of fortune and we think of positivity, but the Wheel of Fortune can spit out anything. You know, it's kind of like the game show Wheel of Fortune. You can get a lifetime of rice-a-roni or you can get a new Benz. You don't know what you're going to get, but you are going to get something. And with the Devil card coming out, I feel like a physical relationship here, especially with the Lust card coming out before. And the Devil card can be specifically talking about like exploring taboos when it comes to physical intimacy. So listen, I'm not one to judge. If you need to get that itch scratch, there's somebody here that's gonna listen. They're gonna give you what you need, okay? But if you are looking for something more, I'd probably avoid this one altogether as well. We got the Prince of Swords. They're coming in hot. You know, swords is all about taking action and communication. So they're articulating it like they can give you what you need. I'm sensing a poet in your energy who knows exactly what to say to get you to listen. Word salad you right up out them. I'm just saying. We got the Nine of Cups reversed, so probably nothing, you know, too substantial coming from there. But I am seeing, especially if you've been kind of like, you know, peeping yourself and looking like, well, I'm trying to see what it's hidden for. Listen, go ahead and see then and let me know. If it's disappointing, don't let me know. But if it's, you know, if it's doing what it gives what it's supposed to give, then let me know. Spirit, what can we know about the soulmate union and this end all be all here? We had union come out twice to tell us about this. We got the Death card reversed and the Sun card here. So this is a second chance energy for sure. Could be a second chance with someone you do already know. We did get the new love card, so I would probably say not. I would say Death card reverse. Sun card is a second chance at real love in the sense that you may have self-sabotaged a relationship that had marriage potential or been engaged with someone before and it didn't work out, fell through. Or, you know, someone else could have self-sabotaged it and they could have, you know, you saw all the synchronicity. You both in your mind wanted marriage, etc., but it just didn't make it to the altar or whatever. Something like that versus it literally being someone you have a history with. But we have the Hangman reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing through this relationship. I'm also seeing that we got the Five of Wands reverse with the Two of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Cups reverse. So it's so clear that there are people trying to get you involved in their drama. And with that Eight of Cups reverse, that will likely need to be cleared, honestly, before you step into this connection. Do your cord cutting, your cleansing, all of your spiritual work. I have manifestation candles on my Etsy shop, and you can, you know, get one to sever the tie between anyone known or unknown that has a, you know, tie to you so that you can be free to move into the future, especially if you know that there's people in your energy that are having a hard time letting you go or someone who is stuck on you. But that's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Rose Quartz and Alice in Luna's Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will woo you. Okay, your next really good, genuine romantic prospect. Your next date, we'll see what's the love offer, what will happen here. Spirit for Group 4, who is coming in to woo Group 4 to really pursue them, treat them, pull out all the bells and whistles? Who is doing that for Group 4? Okay, so right away I'm picking up on a little bit of a flirtationship here. There is someone who you're very attracted to or that is very attracted to you, and it just kind of feels like you guys have been bouncing in and out of each other's energy. This could be on social media. Oh, we got the Confessions card. Oh, we love to see it. that lets us know that this person is actually confessing their feelings, thank goodness, or we'll see how it goes down. But I'm feeling that where it's like you could be liking each other's tweets if you have Twitter, or you could be snapping each other or watching each other's stories, what have you. It's like some way, somehow you're consuming or watching each other's content or keeping up with each other, liking each other's story or content, whatever. It's like you're sending these little signs and signals that there's interest there, but for whatever reason, we haven't gotten to the finish line. So thank goodness. Oop, one of my rings fell off. Thanks goodness this is finally coming to a head so we can sort it out. And it's like, listen, if you ain't about it, then at least we can move you up out the way so we can have someone else come through. So we have Deep in Love and songs that came out as well. So it does feel like there is genuine love developing between the two of you. I'm going to make sure this isn't a separate energy though, because it does feel a bit different than what we were just tapping into. Yeah, the more I sit on this energy, this actually does feel separate. So there's also someone in your energy who is deep in love with you. Yeah, they're at a totally different space in their feelings. Their feelings are much more in depth. And it seems like this person is seeing signs, synchronicities, and hearing songs even that have to do with you. You know, they could be listening to a song that describes their feelings perfectly about you, or that even describes like the situation between the two of you perfectly. I do feel like this person is having some kind of freaky synchronicities where it's like, all right, obviously spirit is really leading me, directing me back to group 4 because I'm getting all these signs and signals and synchronicities now. It's obviously got to mean something. So let me see what this is about. And they're, you know, doubling back to you to see, okay, what's good? What's Gucci like? What are we doing here? We got the Union card here as well. So I do see for you, group 4, that you're moving into a union season where you're going to, at a minimum, be in a long-term relationship or an official relationship. But at a maximum, union is marriage. So you could be coming into your marriage season, especially if that's something that you want for yourself, especially if that's something you've been asking for, spirit for. But look at this. We got love games, friend zone, confessions, and drained. So I feel like that's why the confession is coming out, because it's like, all right, it's been too much time where we've been playing these love games. We've been, you know, talking back and forth to each other or interacting some way, somehow back and forth with each other, sending each other these different signs and signals, maybe even having a passionate night or 2 or 3, okay, with each other. But then some way, somehow we still friend zone each other. Like, how does this make sense? So I feel like this person is frustrated with staying in the friend zone, and they're like, all right, we're going to have to do something to move past this because I no longer feel comfortable in the friend zone. I want something else different. I want something more. And I also want to sort out these feelings that I have for you. We have confessions and drained. So I do feel like this person is just going to kick it to you, be real with you, and let you know, like, listen, I do have romantic feelings for you. And you're finally having a deep conversation with this person, whereas before it just kind of felt like it was all play or flirtation. And this person is just being honest, like, listen, I have feelings for you, and not talking about it or exploring it has been draining me. It's been draining me to have all this built up tension with you, but not being able to do anything with it. So I'm gonna need us to have some progress, or I'm gonna need something, you know, like we're gonna have to do something about this. Oh, I also see that there could be someone who's kind of fighting against spirit, fighting against the universe. We have death, protection, and devilish here. So it seems like this person is trying to woo you, but some way, somehow, they're literally being blocked by spirit. I've seen it happen in crazy ways before. I've literally tapped into it, and it's like, you know how you go into a room and you forget what you went into that room for? I have literally tapped into different energies before where people would pick up their phone and they would forget who they were going to talk to or text. And that is spirit's protection. So you'd be surprised at how hard spirit will go to protect you. But we got the devilish card. So there is someone in your energy. I feel like this is likely a karmic energy, like someone who pops up back in your energy whenever they need, you know, their next fill or what have you. And this person is devilish. So it doesn't seem that they have good intentions. Now, they could be very attractive. They could be very charismatic. They could be someone who is really good with flirtation, really good with, you know, poems and poetry and communication. And, you know, they could on all levels just activate you and stimulate you and make you feel attracted. But I do feel like that situation is finally coming to a close. And it does seem like you're getting a lot of help from the spirit realm, your angels, spirit, the divine coming through to protect you from this person. It feels like they're losing all access to you, and it's like they're being blocked, you know, from being able to access you. So it does feel like the higher power is primarily in the lead of that, but that could also be something that you've, you know, set intention for as well. Like, I'm going to close myself off to anyone who's just been playing in my energy, or anyone who's not serious, you know, about me, or, you know, playing me in some way. Spirit, for group 4, who will woo them next in love? Show us, who are they dating next? Yeah, this person has power. I don't know where that power source is, and I'm not going to assume that it's literally something like dark. If I had to say, I probably wouldn't say that it is dark. I would say that it's probably just their extreme persistence and just disagreement with rejection. But we have the deception card here. So this person is making it through the cracks in some way, somehow. They're contacting you, or you are being so overwhelmed by their energy and their intention, you could end up contacting them as well. Deception says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, so I don't feel like they're on what you're on. We also have the religious factors card that came out. It says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. So you could have leveled up beyond this person, and you're not working for the same team energetically. You know, they could be, listen, the Prince of Darkness, working for the darkness in some way. Or, you know, maybe you're more in a like literal sense, not aligned, where it's like they don't want marriage or they don't want union, you know, a relationship, something official. It could be something about that. But we have stay optimistic about your love life, trust, and give your relationship a chance. That has come out. So Spirit is saying, regardless of that energy, I still want you to be happy, excited, and keep your head in the game, because, you know, I got something for you, something really good. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, is what it says at the bottom of stay optimistic about your love life. So I would definitely, you know, listen to subliminals, or maybe have like 5 to 10 affirmations that you repeat as soon as you wake up and right before you go to bed. Those are very powerful manifestation times, by the way. So if you want something to like really come in quick and you want an energy in quick, say it, but right when you wake up, affirm it right before you go to bed. And put it in, like, you know, your notes app, so you can just pick it up and go right to it. First thing you do when you pick up your phone, you go to the notes app. Last thing you open up, you know, before you go to bed is your notes app. We have trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So Spirit is saying, listen, the light will always prevail. Okay, what I have planned for you and your destiny will occur, will prevail. Don't you worry, but just be aware more so of this energy. Give your relationship a chance. I feel like Spirit is kind of saying there could be some time, you know, for things to kind of come together. So trust Spirit, trust the process, and allow things to come through. All right. Let's look at these energies. Spirit, tell us about this person making this confession to group 4. This person who's been drained with these love games. How are they wooing group 4? And what are they doing? Oh, wow. We got the Empress card and the Queen of Cups here. This person is giving you like princess treatment. I actually just heard spa. This person could invite you to the spa, literally to get a massage, you know, go to the sauna, take a mud bath. Like, they could really go all out for some high level spa treatment, or like to, you know, one of those places that have the hot tubs with the different themes and all of that good stuff. It seems like this person is really trying to get in the mood, and you know, Queen of Cups is really whatever you like, and Empress card is like literally treating you like a queen, and we got the Queen that came out, but Empress is like even a step further up. So this person is doing everything in their power to treat you. This would be luxury. This would be something big. This person that's been playing these love games with you is pulling out all the stops. Okay, they're taking you on a fancy date, or a date that you would personally really really enjoy. Queen of Cups is like something from the heart space. So that's whatever you like. Say you're like not even at all like that kind of person. You don't like to go to like a traditional stuff you date at a restaurant. You'd rather like, you know, go on a hike and then, I don't know, cook something at home. This person is planning that all out and doing that with you. Like everything you would want. Like this is you having your fairy tale moment. Everything you would want, everything you would like. The Queen of Cups coming out with the Empress is really them pulling out the stops. And we got the Four of Cups reverse and the Six of Swords reverse. Four of Cups reverse is like, all right, I'm not holding back. I'm doing everything in my power to get group 4. And we also have the Six of Swords reverse. So this person can sense that you may have other options, and they may have had a moment where they kind of felt a bit spooked. Like, you know what? Group 4 really could have anyone else though. They don't have to be with me. They could be with someone else. So they're kind of coming to that realization and making the decision like, okay, let me hurry up and get on this before I miss out. Wow, we got the Four of Wands, which is one of our marriage cards. And the Tarot, Four of Wands is also a card of moving in together. You can see how she's outgrowing her current home. And she's got the, I always forget what this is called. I'm going to look it up. But she's got like the marriage archway around her as well. So you could be, you know, moving into a new home some way, somehow due to this person. This person could offer moving in marriage with you. I mean, they're pulling all the stops. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star reversed. I feel like it may be a bit too late. Or, you know, this person may run out of steam eventually, not gonna lie. Because Eight of Pentacles reversed is like, this is like the energy of a person who will do one big thing to win you over, but they can't sustain it forever. You know what I mean? Let's get a couple more. I don't really love that. Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. That's like, okay, I'm investing all of it in the beginning, and after the first date, I expect you to, are you going to be my girl? Are you going to be my boyfriend? Whatever. Like, you know, if you've ever met anyone like that and makes a big investment or makes an investment in general, and they expect you to agree to being like their girlfriend or calling them on the phone every day or doing the most over them after one date, it is kind of giving that vibe. And it doesn't surprise me, especially if this is a social media guy, social media girl. You know, it's a different world there. That's not real life. Real life, people aren't going to be obsessed with you. If they are, that's actually a cause for caution. You know, you may want to stay away from an obsessed kind of person. I mean, it's not normal to become obsessed over someone you only met one time or you don't know. Online, it's all cool. Everybody wants it. But when you're in real life, that's actually quite scary and disturbing. So, you know, this person could have that kind of social media mindset where they forget like, oh, wait, things don't actually go that way. Or just because a bunch of people liked it on Twitter and retweeted it doesn't mean that I should actually go for this. You know, this could actually be a red flag. Anyways, so I feel like they may be kind of a bit diluted with their expectations due to social media in some way or due to, you know, content that they consume. They could even, you know, be someone who's into like the manosphere or whatever. Spirit, tell us about this devilish connection. Ooh. Yeah. We got the Ten of Wands. So Spirit's going to be doing everything in your spirit, your angels. They're going to be doing everything in their power to Ten of Wands kind of bring you a cycle completion with this one. I mean, there isn't very much more to be explored. A lot of that is in their head, and like, you know, they could be idealistic about it. Like, we could have this, we could have that. But we have the Two of Cups here. So you did meet this person for a reason and vice versa. And I feel like they often pull on that. But with the Three of Cups reversed, it doesn't seem like you guys, you know, have that future together. It doesn't seem like the universe supports this connection anymore. Ten of Wands, too much has happened. And two things can be true at the same time. You can be divinely guided to someone, but you can also go in and out of alignment with someone. So, you know, I feel like this person, yeah, with the Page of Wands, they're just Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They're hanging on to some sort of old energy. They're hanging on to a time where you guys were better aligned, but they didn't show up how they were supposed to show up to be able to have that version of the connection with you guys, or to be on a positive timeline where you end up together and everything is all good. So if I had to say, it really looks like the universe is working against this connection, but they're going to come through one more time and try to do their big one and secure you. I mean, let's get a couple more. Spirit, are they going to be successful? We got the Eight of Wands reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. So I feel like their plans are going to be thwarted. All of that passion that they have. Ooh, I just saw this person getting distracted by something in life that goes completely out of alignment. So when this person tries to text you, like I said before, you know, Spirit will have them forget. But I'm also picking up on like someone's car breaking down or something bigger happening where this person is actually like SOL, like they cannot, like this person is, we got the Moon at the bottom of the deck. They cannot move towards you because they have something bigger in their life going on that they have to handle. Spirit, tell us about this union, this person deep in love with group 4. Ooh, we got the Moon card that came out for them. Totally different vibe with the surrounding cards. It feels like this is enshrouded in mystery. Yeah, Ace of Wands reverse. Spirit's like, this isn't a connection you have to manifest. Don't you worry about it. We actually got the Tower card as I stopped shuffling the deck at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying there are actually some other things you're going to have to handle before you connect with this person. But this person will be divinely guided towards you unexpectedly. We have the Two of Swords reverse, so you don't have to worry about it. This person will be revealed to you in the perfect time. It's almost like they will be illuminated. So they could already be a regular at your favorite coffee shop, for an example. You've just never seen them, never come across them at the same time. But once it's, you know, the right time, Spirit's going to illuminate that. Ace of Wands reverse. There's nothing you're being called to do here at this time. Ace of Wands, it's already, you know, in the works. It's not something you have to further manifest. We got the Three of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse. So Spirit is really calling you to handle what's already on your plate. Tower card at the bottom of the deck is Spirit kind of saying this is going to come in naturally, but you do have more important things that are calling your attention at this time. We got the Sun card with the Hermit. So Spirit is saying just trust the process that you're going to end up where you're supposed to be. But the Sun card is about kind of being a child again, and the higher power, which would be like your parents if you're a literal child, but in your situation it would be Spirit, your angels, the higher power orchestrating things for you and making things happen for you. So really all that's meant for you to do at this time is handle these other connections that are kind of coming at you. And with the Hermit card, be patient and allow it to come through, because there's no manifestation being called of you at this time, or additional work directly related to bringing this person in. This is a union externally, directly from Spirit, hot off the press. All right. We got power, intensity, and cooperation that has come out. Power says, believe that you are greater than any obstacle. So as all these confusing energies come through and they're quite intense, it says feeling excited, uncontrollable excitement. Yeah, you likely feel that way right now. Like it's like I can feel something in my energy or something's coming. As all of this is happening, I would transmute this into energy that you can use, observe, but don't react. Keep looking forward. We got cooperation. It says having a good partner and important cooperation. So yeah, this is definitely one of those times Spirit is saying, listen, I have to lead this one for it to go right well, because you already got this devilish person in your energy that could easily get you sidetracked, and then you got this other person that's trying to like basically kind of love bomb you. I don't feel like it's with, you know, negative intention, but that's ultimately what it is, you know, pulling all the stops but kind of running out of energy later. It's so easy to get swept up in these energies, and Spirit's like, I need you to cooperate with the universe. Only do what exactly you're being called to do at this time. Other than that, hermiting out, being patient, channeling this energy, transmuting it into something positive for you, and waiting for that good partner to come through. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find your girl. And that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.